This is an Aqara H1 Wireless Remote. Cracking little thing that you can stick on the wall, replace light switches with. Now, it has a problem. Although the battery life is around 2 years, well, they say 5 years, but I'd say it's closer to 2. The back is so poorly designed. It's a nightmare to get off. Now, this is obviously in my hand, so it should be quite easy to get the back off. So you stick your nail in there and you try and pull it off, but it isn't coming anywhere. So then you get a tool and you jam it in, risking damaging the thing. And look how much it's bending, the plastic's bending, it's not giving up. So you really got to put, and look, I'm already starting to damage the edge of the switch there. Now, I've got to get the back off to try and demonstrate what we've done here. So I'm going to force it. Nope. Nope, there, it's just given up. Now, imagine trying to do this on a wall. You're either going to wreck the switch or you're going to wreck the wall. And now the top went. The top went. God. Okay. Now that is a crazy amount of force to have to put something on it just to get the back off to replace the battery. And like I say, if you've screwed that to a wall or you've got it stuck using sticky pads to a wall, it's going to be a nightmare to get it off. So, what's on the printer? This is a replacement back. It's got all the bits that it needs and none of the bits that it doesn't. And I've changed the tolerances of where the clips on the actual H1 clip in. So you've got the screw holes, you've got a completely flat back, and you've also got the pad which forces the battery in. There's been a couple of testers that said that without that, the switch won't work because the battery tends to come away from the contacts. So let's see if this one works. This is straight off of the printer, no clean up. And it's the first time I've actually printed it on the Bamboo Lab A1. There. So that has just clipped on. It's nice and solid. And I can just put my nail underneath and it comes away. So much easier. I'll be putting these on Colts 3D so you can print your own. Check out the link in the description. I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to be generating pre-printed versions of these, but if I do, I'll also put a link in the description. Thanks for watching.